Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a quick walk around and it's on this, get my head out of the way, this 2023 Chevrolet Traverse. This is the premier trim level with the Redline package. Absolutely awesome. If you could, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and let's get this walk around started right now. All right, so starting out here on the front of this Redline edition, you're going to see you have blacked out basically everything. Headlight bezels are blacked out, grill's blacked out. You do have a slope here on the grill. This is a front-wheel drive based vehicle, which is nice. You do have LED daytime running lights down there, and then your headlights are actually located down here where you have some chrome and then gloss black finish here. This does have the 360-degree camera, which you'll see the camera right there down below the Chevy badge. Now, coming around the side here on this Redline package, you do have these 20-inch blacked out wheels with the little red badges, red lines there. Very good on this vehicle, look absolutely nice. You do have black gloss around the wheel wells, and then on the mirror caps here you do have black with that red line as well. And then behind the lettering, this is probably one of the coolest things, the letters are blacked out, but behind them they do have the red line around the letters there, which is nice. Blacked out door handles, black on the bottom there. You get the point there, guys. This is kind of a blacked out vehicle, which is absolutely awesome. Looks very good here in this Traverse. Now, coming around the backside here, you do have LED taillights here in this Premier. You do have the gloss black on the bottom, and then you do have dual exhaust here with rear parking sensors there on the back. Up top there, you do have shark fin antenna, and then you have your wiper right here on the rear of the tailgate. Now, talking about the tailgate, let's pop open that tailgate. You're going to see you can open it by the key. This is the traditional Chevy key, unlock, lock, remote start, two press for the tailgate, which we'll do right now, and then the press and hold for the hazards there. And you'll see the tailgate will open. This is adjustable. It's up on the front door there, which I'll show you in a little while. Now, coming to the back here, this is one of the absolute insane parts here. This is a mid-size third row crossover that gives you third row capability, but you don't actually have to sacrifice all the cargo space back here. You do have a ton of cargo space. You can put a stroller back here. You can put pack and play back here. You can put kids' items, soccer bags. You can put that back here and still have space, which is nice. Third row occupants are very comfortable. I did have that seat laid down. It's pretty easy. You can pull it up by the strap. And then you can also lay it down by the strap by just pulling the strap and pushing it forward if I pull it farther enough. Now, this seat is pressing against the second row because that seat's all the way back, but you can put these completely flat. Now, coming on over to that third row, you do have USB ports back here and cup holders there, so the people in the third row aren't left out. Let's go up to the second row. All right, so second row time. Before we jump in, though, let's look at the window sticker here. So you're going to see you have a 2023 Traverse Premier. This is a front-wheel drive model here, but you do have that Redline package, which is listed out right here. The clouds are kind of blocking it. Well, my hand doesn't help either, but that package is $24.95, and the final MSRP on this vehicle is $50,790, which I tell you, I don't think that is a bad price on this Traverse for all the items that you get. Now, this is assembled in Michigan, 21 combined fuel economy, 18 city, and 27 on the highway. Let's pop open this door here. Now, you're going to see, oops, I locked it. So let's unlock it. There we go. I had the key in my pocket, so that remote, basically the smart key access gave me the ability to unlock and lock that door. That was not planned, it just happened, but that works. Let's come to the door here. So you have leatherette finish here, a leatherette finish here on the armrest, which is nicely padded. Thank you, Chevy, for giving us a cup holder and a little storage nook back here. That was very thoughtful, great. Power windows. You do have a chrome door handle here, and then you have some storage nooks down here on the door, which is nice, and then a speaker down there as well. Now, coming over to the second row. First, you can get to the third row back here. You can slide these seats up and out of the way. With one hand, it will not work for me today, but you can do it and move these seats out of the way and get to the third row, which gives you that little padding right there, which is nice to have. Now, on the back of the front passenger and driver seat, you do have a pocket right there, which is kind of lining the inside there, which will keep your stuff protected. Leather seating surfaces here in the back, and this is perforated, so it is a little bit helpful when you are sitting in it. It will not make you sweat as much as regular leather. You do have an armrest here on both the front two captain's chairs here. And then in the middle, you do have... I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see, but you do have climate controls back here, heated seats for those two captain's chairs, and a household outlet and USB ports, plus a little storage nook down there. I will tell you that with this being a front-wheel drive based vehicle, you don't have a huge hump there in the middle, so that gives it a little bit easier access around the cabin, which is nice. The kids back here also do have a sunroof. I don't have it popped open, but they do have a sunroof back there, which gives them the ability to see out the outside there, which is nice. Let's go up to the engine bay now. All right, so underneath the hood here, we have a 3.6 liter V6 engine, a traditional V6 engine, which I absolutely love here from Chevy. They didn't go fancy here, which is nice. A 3.6 liter V6 engine that produces 310 horsepower, and it is hooked up to a 9-speed automatic transmission. Everything's fairly accessible here that you really need to get to, which is nice, very well packaged up, and overall, just an absolutely smooth riding vehicle. All right, so let's pop open this driver's side door now here in this Traverse. Now, on the door panel here, you do have black plastic all the way around, but there is like a leatherette finish here, leatherette finish on the armrest, chrome door handle, unlock, lock, and then you have your memory seating options right there. You do also have some of your mirror controls there. You can fold these mirrors in by pressing that button, which is nice. And then you have your power window options, the ability to lock those power windows for the kids. And then you have a little storage nook here, storage nook down there, and a storage nook down here. Now, I was telling you in the back there, you do have the ability to change the settings here on that tailgate. You can go to max or 3/4 level there, or of course you can turn the power liftgate completely off. Now, you do have a Bose sound system here, and then coming over to the driver's seat, you do have power seats here with two-way lumbar, very nice. These seats are super comfortable, first of all, but they are heated and ventilated here and leather wrap. Coming to the steering wheel, you do have a leather wrap steering wheel here that is heated, very nice, and this steering wheel is power adjustable, so you can go backwards, forward, up, down, all by the press of that button. You don't have to actually pull it out and in by the manual settings there. Now, you do have automatic headlights here, and then you have your interior dimming lights, little air vent on this side, and on your stalk here for your headlights, you do have automatic high beams located right there. Let's jump inside here and turn on that touchscreen. Alrighty, so welcome inside this Chevy Traverse. I'm gonna give you a quick view out the back there. Overall, blind spots aren't terrible. You do have that little blind spot back there on the C-pillar, but you do have blind spot monitoring in this vehicle, which is nice. Now, let's start up here actually in the top. Now, I told you do have sunroof here. It's split, but you do have two sunroofs in here, and the ability to control those are up here. Now, the front one's the only one that actually tilts or moves out of the way, but you can open up the sunshade there for the rear passengers. You also do have three-way home link system there where you can link up your garage door opener, and then you have the lights there for the inside. Coming down here, now this is a pretty unique feature here that only certain vehicles in this segment have, but you have your traditional mirror that you can see me in. Hello. But you also can turn this up, and it turns into a camera that is located in the back there right next to your backup camera and gives you the ability to see out the back there by a camera. Pretty stinking cool. I like that a lot. Now, coming down to the middle screen here, you do have a lot of black gloss finish here that will get dirty over time. So I would recommend getting a microfiber cloth because this will get dirty over time, especially with kids. I know firsthand. But you do have your engine turn on start button right there, and you do have this very nice touchscreen that has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You also do have 4G LTE connection here that you can hook up and have a hotspot running off this touchscreen. Now, coming on down, you do have your controls here, home, you have your volume knob here, turn the volume off, you have your seat track, all that stuff there, and you have this pretty unique feature that no other SUV has. But behind this touchscreen, you do have a little storage nook in there, and you can see it's felt line. You could put maybe your wallet or something like that in there if you want to keep it out of everybody's view, and then you can put it up, close it there, and then no one knows about it unless you know about that feature there, which is pretty cool. Now, coming on down, you do have your climate control options here. You do have 3-zone heated and 3-zone ventilated seats here for the front 2 passengers, and you have that dual zone for the front 2 passengers right here as well. Now, coming on down a little bit further, you do have a wireless phone charger here, and then you have USB ports and an aux cord right there. Plus, you have a little SD card there for the navigation, and a 12-volt outlet right there. Now, coming down a little bit further, you do have your shifter here for that 9-speed automatic transmission. You can shift it all the way back, and you do have little shifting knobs here on the side to shift up and down yourself manually. 2 cup holders here, not the biggest in the world, but they still do keep a cup of coffee or a drink in there, but just be careful with the large mugs from like Sonic or one of those, because they will not fit 100% properly. Now, coming on down a little bit further, you do have your electronic parking brake, and then you have this 2-zone setting here, which basically gives you the option, or 3-zone, for normal, snow, and then your tow modes there. If you have the all-wheel drive option here on the Traverse, it would be more. Lane departure warning light there, you can turn on and off, or you can turn on your auto stop start lights, or auto stop start system right there. Nicely padded center armrest here with a storage nook down inside, which is nice. Very nice and easy to put your elbow on. And then coming on over to this nicely leather wrapped steering wheel here, you do have heated steering wheel here with your safety controls over here on the side. This does have adaptive cruise control. And then you do have your settings here for this touchscreen in the middle, which you can kind of go through by pressing the buttons right here. You do have this nice little screen in the middle there, not really little, it's pretty big actually. And then tachometer, and you have your hot, cold, and empty full gauges there on the side. So you can kind of go through those settings. Very nice. This vehicle drives amazing. It's very comfortable and an absolutely awesome third row midsize SUV. All right, so that's been a fairly quick walk around here on this Chevy Traverse. Absolutely awesome vehicle. And if you guys are in the market to get a midsize third row SUV, I highly recommend you taking a look at the Chevy Traverse, because it has tons of space. It is super comfortable, and you have things in there, like features in there, that some other SUVs just really don't have, like that camera in the rear view mirror and that little storage nook and that touchscreen there, which is absolutely awesome. So if you guys could, please like this video and subscribe to the channel down below. And if you could, leave me a comment. Let me know what midsize third row SUV are you choosing in this segment. The Chevy Traverse competes against pretty good competitors: Honda Pilot, Kia Telluride, the Hyundai Palisade, the Toyota Grand Highlander, the GMC Acadia, the Cadillac XT6 from Cadillac here on the GM side, and many others there. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.